So I figure let's gather with pause for a moment before we get into a heavier ended subject matter in general, but a subject matter to the topic that I first coasted over while dealing with the homeless structure of the IMA prison system. Here I'm working my local model that would give me a base gravity to say, looking at that, can anybody else use the same function under the same kind of circumstances to trigger certain results at certain functions inside of that timepiece, potential timepiece. One's causal version into whatever variable here. This is the Oracle Vault number. How we can correlate that to general relativity or whatever star you're floating around, work into physics and hydrogen states. Hydrogen to gas collapse one way or the other, deuterium, tritium, some other things running around in here in terms of times, areas away from magnetic or other fields that really would say act in a parallel way, prime into the system, but in a dimensional way. I guess you could put it all together to say in the area based on some of those functions, the gravity waves under your own feet before things start turning around on you. Tucker is the incidents in here. We're going to keep it the reporters or somebody from that demographic on the index when they got banging a little bit. If that was actually therapy inside of the system, you could probably imagine how that would be a little different. Like I said, handling Bill Gates tonight, the guy going, our math teachers for the lecture today, we're adults. Let's divide by 0 for a moment and change the axis around it so more things move in this positive direction. From here we can say ideas that well specified a certain demographics vote to respond on a system can be responded to while functioning the idea of anybody that wouldn't be in that situation while preparing the stock index by these ones. Jim, Mickey Mouse still doing good. He cranking it like Space Force over there. Oh, what do we got? Motion Thief, sure. Yeah, I mean, definitely Winnie the Pooh. I mean, you can have all kinds of base structures, M1, M2, M3, and G equals the square root of. In that equation, field theory, you missed XY. They gave you N. You know, you didn't have this first set that starts you on a minimax. It'll do it again, and it'll keep doing it, and you can keep doing each set to a derivative, turbulent flow, integral, immigration, integration, workforce models of the long indexes of those 401ks from the statistical models. They give you money and time. Well, you put that thing in any which way flavor together you need to get the job done. If you have limits in gravity, then you have time. Catch you on the next one.